Welcome to Vincent's Football Breakdown. Today we're covering the Cover 2 defense. So our pros is that it's simple, versatile, and it does not require many athletes. Our cons is that it's easy to beat, and it's really poor against run defense, as you can see by the 2 run defense bad. So, what do we want in our personnel? So, for our safety, we want fast, I didn't say this, but traditionally 6 foot plus, knowledgeable safeties that can play the ball. Think like Earl Thomas almost, except they aren't going to be playing over the middle of the field. For our corners, we're going to want tall run defenders. They will not be retreating like you saw in cover 3. They're going to stay by the line. For our linebackers, we want run defenders. Think like Urlacher for the Chicago Bears, or what else? What other good linebackers are there? Maybe even like Khalil Mack, but he's more of a lineman. And then for linemen, we want size and strength, just like think big, 300 plus pounders that can move the pocket. So let's get into what it will look like. We got our basic defense in nickel. So first off, deep part of the field where we get our name for it, cover 2. We get 2 deep zones. So there's deep zone 1, there's deep zone 2. Now our safeties will go and retreat to these. So this safety, he gets to go back there. Nope. Line from you all to like there. We're gonna make that an arrow and we're gonna make it a thick line. And you get to go back here. So our safeties are retreating it. This means they will not be able to help in the run game. So right at the snap, they're pulling out like that. So that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. However, these corners not going to be helping much up the middle. Because if you look, if I'm just running straight up the middle, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 linemen. We only have 6 guys in the box, so this nickel corner oftentimes will cheat in a bit. So, brings me to the corners. They will pretty much just kind of stay where they are. Their responsibility is that region. And send that back. And obviously it's going to be the same on the other side, because again, mirrored coverage. Bang. And then we got our linebackers. This is showing in Nickelbacker. This is showing our good old base 4-3, not 3-4. We can do 3-4 later. So the nickel linebacker or the Nickelbacker takes that. Linebacker 1, he can get that zone. And linebacker 2, he will get. And if we need to move it a little bit more like that. So this is what it will end up looking like. So cornerback, pretty much he's gonna stay pretty much right where he is. Nickel, he stays right where he is. That's a weird line, but our linebacker, he's gonna kind of rotate over, and the other linebacker, he's gonna just kind of shoot out towards that spot there. And so this is our cover 2 defense. Now, the question is, where are we susceptible? Well, if this wide receiver goes and runs over the middle of the field, our safeties start out the play by coming out there and out there. So we'll look something like that. If I just run and do post routes all game, this safety has to work to come onto the other side of this wide receiver. So if this safety or this wide receiver goes up, and then he will then go on a post route, there's really nothing you can do. Now, how we defend this is we lurk this guy back kind of up, and this is what we call Tampa 2 defense, where we get this type of thing going, where it's almost a pyramid. So that middle linebacker, this is Eric Kendricks if you're looking at the Vikings, he can go down the field and try and take away that middle of the field. Traditionally, if I know cover 2's coming, what I'm going to do is this guy will run there. This guy, he will run there. And this will pull these safeties towards the boundaries, hopefully. Then, with this slot wide receiver, you have him run just right down the middle of the defense. So, you know, he comes off, he's running here, he's running here. Now this safety has a choice on who he's going to take. Is he going to go inside or is he going to go outside? Because this safety, he's already probably taken this receiver. And so now we got a 2-on-1. If this linebacker can't get back there, we can throw that seam ball over the middle, or if this safety takes him, we can throw the ball on the sideline. So that's all I have for you today. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time.